I liked her from the beginning. Obviously, she was beautiful and everything, but she was married. So it was a great working relationship, friends. It started getting tricky when the whole entire crew was over us. The whole crew was like, y'all MFs, you better get that shit together because we know, are you guys blind? And then the whole world wanted us to be together too because the show had come out and they loved the relationship and everybody was Terry and Damon and it was crazy. And then one day I walked in a trailer and I said to her, by the way, we're gonna be married with 2 kids one day. And I just walked out. That didn't go over very, very well. She was mad for 3 weeks. But think about it. Why was she mad though? Why was she mad? If she didn't fit? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because if it was just a joke to her, she would have just laughed and moved on, right?
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
Fast forward to 2000, you're literally in probably one of the biggest black television shows, Soul Food.
And the story how that came about is actually pretty interesting because I was on a shoot with Ralph Lauren in Malibu, and I got a call that they're looking for this guy on this TV show just for, I think it was 3 episodes.
Wow.
I didn't have a headshot or anything, so I walked in there, and the lady said, don't worry, and she ripped the Ralph Lauren ad out of the magazine that was laying there.
That you were in.
And just gave it to me, said, just walk in with me.
As a headshot.
So I walked in,
That's
I did the
so
audition. I walked in, it was Tracy Edmonds and it was Felicia Henderson. They were sitting there and they auditioned me, and a half hour later I got a call that I got the part.
Nicole Ari Parker, that ended up becoming your wife. Was it a thing when you saw her initially? Or was it just we're acting? I mean, clearly she's fine.
Clearly she's fine.
Yeah,
so
yeah, exactly.
I recognized that immediately.
Yes.
We met at the table read of the first episode, and she gave me a hug, and she was super sweet, great heart. Right away, I knew that she was going to be in my life. You got to remember, Nicole and I, we were super close in the show because we were playing a couple.
Yes.
And she was instrumental in me learning how to do this. This was my first job.
Exactly.
She helped me break down the script.
Yes.
She helped me translate the script because at the time I still was
going back and forth. Yeah.
So she taught me everything about the different colloquialisms and how to stress certain words because it's a different culture. It was terrifying for me, and they loved the chemistry that we had. And then they made me a main character of the show. Yeah.
But didn't y'all have like relationships outside of each other during that time at some point?
Yeah. Halfway through the first season, or the end of the first season, I think it was, I went to her trailer one day and I said, hey, I just want to let you know that one day we're going to be married with 2 kids.
Come on.
And I closed the door. And she was mad. She was mad for 2 weeks, wouldn't talk to me because she thought it was so disrespectful.
Because she had a man.
She was engaged at the time.
Come on, talk.
Right?
Tell a story. I know all the tea.
Look, listen. When a man knows, a man knows.
Yeah.
I just knew.
I said the same thing.
I knew it. I felt it. I knew it. She was going to be my wife. I knew it. Her spirit, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
And by that,
yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's not just fine.
No
she's
question.
Beautiful.
No question.
So it was overwhelming for me, and I was just in love with her.
It's an evil world we live in.
You know what's so sad about this? Women are looking at this and they are praising him for doing what he did, right? For taking another man's wife. Women are praising him. And it's why I tell you all dudes, man, these women got different faces for different men. These chicks feel like the way he moved like a smooth player. Now look, here's the reality, fellas. And as men, we got to deal with this reality. There's no expiration date on karma. What goes around comes back around. That's just the reality. This is a man who fell in love with his work wife or his work friend or whatever it is. Because let's be real, if y'all are acting like y'all are in love with each other, y'all might go all out. And pretty much he fell in love. He fell in love so bad that he couldn't live without her. So he stepped to her and pretty much took another man's wife. It's a cold game out here, people. It's a cold game. And this is why I tell you all dudes all the time, yo, if your girl is working at a job where she's around men, there is a good chance of your girl catching feelings. Y'all gotta understand, women are emotional creatures. Women are very curious creatures, okay? Pretty much, she put this guy on, right? He was the new hot guy in town. She wanted to work with him. And if I'm not wrong, I believe she's a bit older than him. So what does that tell you, fam? It's sad out here, man. Some poor guy out here lost his wife to her work boyfriend. But let's be wise out here, man. And don't forget, karma ain't got no expiration date. This right here is not cool, even though a bunch of women is like, yo, black love goals, goals. This right here is not cool at all. That's all I'm saying.
Just, so on and so forth. It's like, I feel like having a girl is the best thing then, you feel me? If we complain about the women, how they are so much, why not, say have our own and teach her the right way? You know what I'm saying? Like teach her the right way and kind of start a new wave of women who really like, you know what I'm saying? Like respect themselves and carry themselves a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's gonna be the beautiful part about it.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
This right here is sad because the average man will go through this, right? Where he meet a girl and he thinks he could change her. He could save her. Fellas, don't matter how hard you try, it's impossible. Now, a man might think that he's succeeding in changing his girl and making her a better woman and things like that because his girl is playing a role to get what she wants. But sooner or later, he's going to see the real side of her. And it's sad because we are going to sit back and watch it. But this is the case for most men. It's like you meet a woman and she's saying the right things and everything is going so good. It's almost like you feel like you got one. Like, damn, I found the one. Only to realize, man, she's just playing the role. Women who are for the streets are great actors. If your girl got a pass, bro, that's her pass. Don't matter how hard you try. You could even put her in some type of school that will teach a bird how to be a virtuous woman. Even a school can't save these women because it's their nature, bro. And right now, he's confused because his girl had to reach a phase in her life where she wanted to become a mother. And he was the guy who was willing to save her. So that's his role. But I'm pretty sure when his girl do have the baby, he's going to see a different side of her. And he's going to look back at videos like this and say to himself, like, damn, bro, I was lost. I was lost out here. But fellas, be wise out here, man. For real.
Blessed with a lifetime of happiness. Make his husband.
Yes!
So you got a new boyfriend now?
Hey, mama gotta have a life too.
Poor little fella, man. But this is why I always say the people who suffers the most, man, in these situations are always the kids. Damn.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.